Hey everybody, MrFlavorsmith here. The sun's out and it's warm out. That means it's camping season. I have a product I know that you're gonna find value in. Full disclaimer, I am not sponsored by this company. They did not send this to me. I bought this with my own money because it's something I truly find value in, and I know you will too. It's good for the environment, it's gonna save you money in the long run, and it's convenient to have on hand. Let's get to it. And this is the product I'm talking about. It's a fuel keg, a propane tank refill kit. You see these? These are the disposable propane, 1 pound propane tanks. Well, after you're done using them, you just have to throw them out. Do you know how many tanks there are in the landfills because of this? They're never disposed of properly, and you're using them all the time. This is a very high consumption, consumable product. Yeah, you can refill these, but it's actually against the law to do so because you're not able to transport them once you've refilled them. It needs to be certified or something like that. This is not meant to be refilled. There's other products similar to this out there. This is a product I like and I've been using, and I want to share it with you today. So you can say goodbye to these disposable 1 pound tanks, and hello to the fuel kegs. Here's the fuel kegs. It does not come with this handy dandy little carrying case. I bought this on Amazon, and it's just really convenient to be able to carry these. This is what it looks like. It's a refillable 1 pound propane tank. It does not come with these tops either. It comes with little plastic tops. I bought these tops separately. It comes with a plastic one, which is really cool. I mean, it works perfect, but I felt that I was gonna lose them. So I found these ones that have a little magnet in them. And conveniently, they stick right to the kegs. So we're gonna take these off. And we're gonna use this 20 pound propane tank to refill these using the Fuel Keg Propane Tank Refill Kit. So these tanks roughly run around $20 at the time of creating this video. And this Fuel Keg Propane Tank Refill Kit costs about 30 bucks. Let's fill them up. So first things first, we're gonna put the legs on this because we're gonna flip this upside down on the table. So inside our kit, we have the refueling valve, and that hooks right to here. And then we have these 3 polymer legs with a little screw down system. And we're gonna put one right in the middle, and then we're gonna righty-tighty, tighten that down all the way. Put the second one right here. And we'll put the third one right here. You wanna make sure your tank is fully closed, so make sure righty-tighty. And then this valve, this goes like this because the tank's gonna hang up this way right here, okay? So put it on, tighten it down righty-tighty, and make sure it's completely snug. And that's the proper way and the proper orientation to put this valve. Now let's flip it up on its feet. You wanna make sure you have a sturdy table to do this. Flip it upside down. I tell you what, the legs weren't far enough apart. So you check it on the table, make sure it's sturdy. If it's not sturdy, widen the legs a little bit. So put these legs all the way to the very edge. The one in the back can stay exactly where it's at. But move these all the way to the edge. Now tighten it. Flip it upside down and put it on the table. Make sure it's sturdy. That is much better. Now we're gonna install the fuel keg, and you wanna make sure there is a little D10 right in there, okay? That needs to be depressed by this unit right here. If that's not aligned properly and depressed, it will not refill. So identify the location of that pin that's gonna press that D10, line it up. Push it in, so lift this up, so now it's aligned. Now go through and screw it. This is righty-tighty. Tighten it up all the way. And what's unique about this system is it has a little purge valve right here. So there's a little pinhole right here. That's the pressure release valve. So this releases the propane pressure, and it also will tell you when this is full. First, when you start filling this up, it's gonna be clear. You're not gonna see anything. And then as it starts to fill up, you're gonna get little sputter of a white fume. What that is, that's frosty cold propane gas, and that's totally normal. And it's gonna sputter. Once it goes to a solid stream, your fuel keg is full. What makes this system really unique compared to other systems you have to loosen this little Allen set that's in there, and it's just kind of awkward and weird, and then you always end up losing that Allen key. This has a built-in system. What you do is you pull this little ring out and you do a quarter turn counterclockwise, just like that. Now this whole system is open and it's ready to fill. Now before we do this, there's a couple safety things we need to put on. One, put on a pair of glasses. Two, put on some gloves. This is cold, really cold, freezing gas that's gonna be in here. You don't wanna burn yourself with that freezing gas. Open up your valve slowly. All right, so when that's done and this valve is open, this chamber is already filling up with gas. Now we just push this top valve down, hold it down for 60 seconds. And gas, you can hear gas coming out of there right now as it fills. That's okay. It's removing the air within the tank. Usually this takes about 60 seconds. Just hold it down all the way. At this time, you will be smelling the aroma of the propane. It kind of smells a little bit like garlic. They add that odor in there so you can tell exactly what it is. There we go. We're starting to see a little bit of the cold propane air coming out. That means it's filling up. Once it goes to a solid stream, we're full. Not there. Almost. And there it is. Pop it. There we go. You pull that little detent out, turn it back to the right. This is now full. Now we're gonna wanna turn off our propane tank, close that valve completely, righty-tighty. And this is where the gloves come in essential, because you're gonna see some cold air coming here and you don't wanna burn your hands. I'm gonna loosen this top valve right here. All the way, take it off. Perfect, we didn't have any cold air come out of there. That is now full. Make sure you've turned this little pressure release valve all the way to the right. That's its closed position. Put your cap back on. That tank's good to go. We're gonna fill up another tank. Doing exactly the same thing. Lift up your threaded cap right there. Align that D10. Make sure when you push it in there, you're good to go. And there it is. Now tighten that threaded cap down. Perfect. Take your valve, pull out, turn 1/4 of the way to the left. It's now in its open position. Turn your tank back on, depress the lever, let's fill. Like I said, this process takes about 60 seconds to refill the 1 pound tank. Starting to fill. Almost there. Once it goes to a solid stream, you're good to go. Pull the detent. Righty-tighty. That tank is now full. Turn your main 20-pound tank off. Righty-tighty, holding the tank. Loosen the brass fitting. There we go. Put your cap back on. Righty-tighty. These are set. There is gas stuck between this point right here and this point right here. The tank is turned off. Depress this. There you go. Now the line is clear and you're able to take it off fully. Lefty-loosey. Flip your tank back over. Lefty-loosey on these little fastening screws. Take your legs off. And there we go. It was as easy as that. Now we don't have to worry about going out, getting these propane tanks, because when you get the disposable tanks, you usually get them in a pack of 2, and it's usually around $10 per set. That's at like a Walmart or something like that. You go to a campground, expect to pay on another $5 for them. There's your 3 legs, there's your refill valve, and your 1 pound fuel kegs. These are around $19 each. Like I said, this kit was around $30. And then they come with polymer caps. I like these magnetic machined aluminum anodized ones because they're just handy. You're not gonna lose them. And also this bag comes in real handy. Just put them on in there. Zip them on up. And you're ready to go camping. All right, let's show you what I use these for. So I go camping a bunch, and when I do, a lot of times I'm in Southern California. So in Southern California, we're not allowed to use coal or wood for any cooking in most of the national forests here because it's a fire hazard and we have a fire season. So propane is like the only thing you can really use. So on my Weber Go Anywhere, I have a propane and a charcoal version. I end up having to use the propane quite often just because of that limitation. Take my cap off. Check this out. I stick it under the bottom right there. Screw it into my Weber Go Anywhere propane. Now I'm good to go for my camping. If you follow my channel at all, I do a lot of backyard cooking, and in that backyard cooking, I use a lot of charcoal and I use lump coal. And to light a lot of that, I end up using a torch. This is a Bernzomatic TS8000. I love this thing. So yet again, here we go. Take the cap off, put it under the bottom, put it on my torch. And I call this my cowboy lighter. Look at that, now I'm set. This is the main reason why I have these. I go through a lot of propane lighting my coal. Also, I'd like to point out on those disposable propane tanks, you know which ones I'm talking about, the green ones, they have a plastic bottom to them. If that plastic bottom comes off, you're not able to stand the tank upright. Well, with the fuel keg, it already has a built-in stand. It's not coming off, it's part of the unit. So you can stand them up anywhere you want. So let's just say you have a lantern or something like that for camping, you're good to go. I do recommend always using the lantern base, but this works out really good. For me, this is handy because I'm always putting my torch on one of my working tables or my V-gas storage unit, something like that, and this will just fit in there perfect like this. And using these caps, magnetic, it's always gonna stay there. Hey, just to let you know, if you want to pick this up, along with the majority of the products I use on my MrFlavorsmith channel, you can get them at my MrFlavorsmith Amazon store. I'm going to pop the link up right now. That's www.amazon.com/shop/MrFlavorsmith. And by purchasing on there, I earn a very small commission. It just helps the channel out at no additional cost to you. And like I said, a lot of the products I use are in there and they're categorized to where it's easy for you to find. And if you did get value out of the video today, please do me a huge favor, like the video and comment, have you used the Mr. Heater fuel keg system yet? And what are your thoughts on it? Or are you using a different system? Please do me a huge favor and subscribe to the channel. It helps me produce more valuable, flavorful content like this for you in the future. And until next time, live life flavored.